All right, Gavin Oliver with the Clemson Insider. Pleased to be joined by big-time four-star cornerback from St. Louis, Toriano Pride. Toriano, thanks so much for your time, man.
No problem, no problem.
Yeah, man. Well, I know you recently narrowed down your recruitment when you dropped your top 7 earlier this month. How does it feel to have narrowed the field to a smaller group of schools that you can focus on now moving forward in the process?
It feels good. It's a stress relief because now I could just dial down and focus on the 7 schools and not talk to 1,000 coaches a day. So
Yeah. Well, tell me why Clemson made the cut for you. What stands out to you the most about Clemson's program when you look at it as one of your college options?
it's a family oriented college. They're a family first kind of school, and I really like that because and then they're big on relationships. I'm real big on relationships also. I built a great relationship for a few months with Coach Reed and Coach Venables. And I really like Coach Sweeney, and I like how they run their program. So that they really made the cut.
Yeah. Yeah, I was just about to ask you about your relationship with the Clemson coaches. Can you talk a little bit about what you like, what you think about those guys, not only as coaches, but as people as well? Coach Sweeney, Coach Reed, and Coach Venables?
Yeah, Coach Reed. I know Coach Reed the best because he's been really talking to me a lot. I talk to him probably every other day, and like I said, he's a family kind of guy. I can come. He seems like the person I can come to about anything, and I built like a real good trust with him. Yeah, I just like how he does everything,
Mhm.
and he's very honest, and he keeps it real and doesn't lie. So.
Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. Well, what have you heard from Clemson staff about how they see you potentially fitting in on their defense?
They really like that. They can move me around. That's probably the big thing. They like my athleticism and my speed. So those are the two things.
Okay.
Basic things.
Okay. Yeah, I want to get a quick comment about what you like about your other top schools. Let's start with Alabama and Auburn. What sticks out to you when you look at those programs?
I talked to Coach Saban and Coach Valet. I'm starting to build up a relationship with Coach Valet because he just got the job. But I talked to him, both Coach Saban, Coach Valet, and Coach Roach every once in a while. I like how they like the recently players they developed in my position. They do real good with that. You're getting coached by Saban every day because he's a DB coach. It's SEC. I make it to the national championship every year. Coach
Yeah.
Saban put a lot of guys in the league, so and that's the main goal. For Auburn, it's almost the same thing with the new staff. I've been building a really good relationship with them, with Coach Mason and Coach Etheridge. Um, yeah, it's like the same. All like my 7 schools, they're all really the same thing because they're all like family first. And not Coach Mason, Coach Etheridge. He's like I could really come to him about anything. Like we have talks where we don't just specifically talk about football. He talks about what he likes, how I play on the field. He got to talk to my mom and dad. So we've just been building a real good relationship.
Okay. Yeah, what about Ohio State and Georgia? They're also on your list. What do you like the most about those two?
Yeah, Coach Coombs. I've talked to Coach Coombs. I think he was the first to offer me out of not out of all of them, but my first like big time offer. Yeah, the same thing. He's been in the NFL, so he knows what it's like to coach NFL guys. What does it take to make it to the NFL? He's coached some of the best DBs to come out of Ohio State. Um, they produce players in my position. The recent players they've developed. Once again, they compete for a national championship. So that's the main thing. Uh, Georgia, I talked to Coach Adai a lot. Coach Adai and Coach Lanning. Coach Lanning is really he's in the same state as me. He's from Missouri too, also. So and my head coach is real close with Coach Lanning. So that's another good reason. Coach Lanning, they really like how I play on the field. They like my physicality, my speed, and my like how I play in man coverage and stuff like that. And they show me packages where they can see me playing in. It's SEC also, and I've talked to a Coach Adai a lot, so that's another reason.
Okay. Well, lastly, Oregon and Missouri. Tell me why they made the cut for you.
Oregon, I've always liked Oregon as a young kid. That's always been the school for me. I talked to Coach Chance. I actually talked to Coach Chance like 24/7. That's my guy. I talk to him a lot. I talk to Coach Cristobal every once in a while. I just met Coach. I think they got a new DC, Coach Dayrider. I hope I'm saying that right. But Coach Chance has also showed me ways how I could fit in their defense and how I can help them improve and where they can see me at. Mizzou, I have a real good relationship with Coach Drink. I've known him for ever since he got there. He's been recruiting me hard. And they recently got a lot of new like coaching changes with it, like DBs and stuff. But they have Coach Wilkes that came in there, so he has a really good resume with the NFL and stuff. So he also knows what he's talking about, and he's developed a lot of good DBs and safeties. And then Coach Cheese, he's also him too. He coached at LSU and many more places. Like he's coached a lot of top guys, put some guys in the Hall of Fame. So that's another reason.
Okay. Awesome. Well, yeah. What's your plan moving forward in the process? Do you have any timeline for when you'd like to make another cut in your recruitment and or make your decision?
Yes, I plan on committing around June, like late June, early July, after I visit all the schools, the 7 schools,
Okay.
get a feel of the campus and get a good vibe and see how it goes from there.
Okay. When that time comes, what are going to be the most important factors that you look at that help you decide where you want to continue your academic and athletic career?
Really the campus, getting to meet the position coach face to face, because out of the 7 schools, I haven't met none of them in person except the Mizzou coaches face to face. So instead of talking on the phone, it'll mean a lot to like actually shake their hand, look them eye to eye, get a feel of the city, like the college campus. And if my I like to see if my family likes it also, because that plays a big role in my decision.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
basically, if I can see myself there for 3 or 4 years.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Well, whichever school you choose to play for in the future, what are they going to be? What are you going to feel like you'll bring to the table for them as a defensive back in the future? How would you describe yourself?
I'm a very hardworking. I know how to get down to work. I'll do anything to get the job. I'm fast, physical. I'm well coached. I'm easy to be coached. I'm always just gonna get the job done, really.
Okay. Well, last question, Toriano, just where would you say right now that Clemson stands with you among your top schools at this point in the process?
Very high up.
Okay. Awesome. Well, that's Toriano Pride, one of the top cornerbacks in the 2022 class from St. Louis. Toriano, really appreciate you taking the time tonight, man.
Thank you.